That presidential debate is one of the most entertaining things I've probably ever seen in my life. You see, this isn't about politics. It has nothing to do with the politics. This is literal entertainment. With the movie industry now being in the gutter and being trash, right now, that's this presidential debate between Biden and Trump. This is entertainment. And do you know what makes it crazy? The way CNN even introduced it. The anchor lady said in their rematch. How do you have a political debate and present it as a rematch, like it's a fight? But that's what it is. Like this is like it's an event. It's a major event, and bro, it's lived up to expectations. You see, this is what you need to understand here about politics. In a perfect world, politics is about substance, which means it doesn't matter how Biden looks. Biden actually has more substance than Trump because when you fact checked Trump, like they both lie. But when you look at the guy that's lying the most and is saying the most gibberish and the most rubbish, oh, it's Trump. So in a perfect world, oh, forget how Biden looks. Biden has more substance to him than Trump. They're both lying, but Trump is lying a lot more. And we know that Trump is a consummate liar. That's in a perfect world. In the real world, perception is reality. I'll say that again. In the real world, perception is reality. Trump, whether he's saying the truth or a lie, looks as if he has conviction in what he's saying and at least looks like a leader that has a stronger character and has more conviction. Biden looks like a man who's lost. There were times when I was like, come again? Where it's like, then right there, and then, and wait, what is it? The amount of times he fumbled his lines, the amount of time he made a mistake, the amount of time was like, no, the 34, 42, you're right, 34, 5, yeah, sure. I'm like, guys, that has to be the worst performance I've ever seen in the presidential debates. Easily. In terms of perception, being presidential, in terms of just speaking, speech, clarity of speech, clarity of making points, because perception is one of the most important things to be presidential. Yes, you have your points and your substance, but the president, this is the face of your nation. This is how people present guys towards you. Like when I was in Germany now, I was talking to the Germans about how when Merkel was the leader, Germany actually looked better, and Merkel did a lot to actually improve Germany's perception based on just how you perceived Merkel, as she just seemed like a really nice lady. And George Bush did a lot of damage to America. Obama did a lot of good for America. Clinton did a lot of good for America. So Trump did a lot of bad for America based on how he was. So, but for Biden, that was because there were times I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And there's a point where Trump was like, I'm not sure what he said. I don't think he even knows either way he said. And Biden was like, here's because this is the danger here. How Biden won the last election is how he'll win this election, where people are not voting for Biden. They're voting against Trump. So the hope is Biden, we're not even going to watch these debates. We don't actually care how you look. We just don't want Trump in power. So we're voting for you, not because we like you, because you do good, because we just do not want Trump. That is a very dangerous game to play. Because do you want to roll that dice? Because either you get a better presidential candidate in there who you know can beat Trump, who actually is much more presidential and can beat him, or you roll this dice and are you sure you want to take that risk? Because people will look at Biden and be like, I don't want him. So those guys that look at these presidential debates and be like, I can't vote for this guy now, based on how he looks, or based on these last 4 years, and how they've not been happy with these last 4 years, with how the country has gone, and just how he looks, and say, you know what, I'm going to give Trump a second go. It's dangerous, but that Biden performance is a whole lot. That is a brick performance. That deserves an induction. That was shocking. That is one of the worst presidential performances in a debate I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely horrendous. So with the Democrats, what the heck do you do?